final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on last year's national champion, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Wolverines will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Give to the single back. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
Get your fucking hands on somebody, we'll be all right.
Second about Ohio State. Really good win on the recruiting trail last week. Got a commitment from a four-star linebacker.
He's going to help them out a lot because of his speed. He simply has things you can't coach from the linebacker position. So his
ability fucking hand on that corner right there. He's straight.
But also get downhill. He's going to make this defense a whole lot more difficult to move the football against.
Running it to the right. The Buckeyes will keep this drive going. These two first squared off in 1897, and this rivalry is almost like a history of the sport itself.
So much history, so much tradition. I go back to 2006 when they were 1 and 2 in the country. You know, like these games really matter. The uniforms are clean. The athletes are flowing. There's tons of athletes all over the place. This is always a huge showdown.
And you think about some of the great coaches that have graced the sidelines in this rivalry. Bo Schembechler at Michigan and Woody Hayes at Ohio State. And it's amazing, in a conference full of trophy games, maybe the greatest rivalry doesn't even have one.
Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
He wants to change this route. Back to pass, it's Sayin. Out of the backfield, he's open. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
The quick passing game does several things. One, it doesn't let the pass rush get you. Those great defensive linemen, the ball's coming out so fast they can't get there. And then what else? It gets me ahead of the sticks. I don't have to worry about getting in long yardage and predictable situations.
Out of the shotgun on third down. Grab over the middle. It's Tate. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, but who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Wide receiver going in motion. Holds and fires complete to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too, but don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Going up top again. Back open in the middle. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. And how about this call and excellent timing between the quarterback and running back on the angle route?
And how nice is it, Reese, on offense to have running backs that can catch the football, right? In these types of situations, on 3rd down, they can help your drives continue. They can give another element to this offense the defense has to worry about. This running back really is a weapon.
The Buckeyes with the 1st and 10. Here's the handoff.
Oh my
God!
God!
Have a guy that is just better than your guys. Hey, no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a ball.
Under fire. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Bringing it back. He's at the 40. The 20. Touchdown Wolverines. And they turn it into a defensive score.
Really nice drive by this offense. This is a top.
My defense hate my offense.
They're going to make everything difficult. So when you can make some plays against this defense, you got to absolutely.
Sorry, I had somebody wide open underneath.
For your squad. Nice drive by this offense.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
It's not if, it's when. When we throw a goddamn pick. That shit don't make no sense,
There's so
bro.
many great rivalries in college football, guys, but I think this one, because of the disdain and the excellence, sort of rises to the top.
Yeah, I mean, listen, there are great rivalries scattered all around this country. In-state rivalries, interconference rivalries, great history, great pageantry. But I think what makes Ohio State versus Michigan unique is the fact that more often than not, these are two teams competing for national championships at the end of the year. And this game really does determine the national landscape.
And 19 national championships between the two teams. Late in the year, it always matters. You go back to 2006, number 1 versus number 2. So always disdain, always hate. Don't even call each other by their names. Like, this rivalry means so much to college football.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. At the 40, there he goes. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense.
They get a huge gain on that toss play, and this running back, when he's got the ball in space, watch out. See when he's out in the perimeter of the field, he's able to pick his spots. He can make people miss. He's got a bevy of moves. Way to generate the explosive play.
And the Buckeyes come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Motion from the wide receiver. Receiver on the move, gets the touch pass. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch. So pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full ahead around the inside.
Man, I don't know if
That shit is horrible, fellas.
Because he's so fast and he can do some damage, but they did a nice job containing him. Once
That shit is just horrible, dog.
Came to him, he tried to throw the football. Nice hit on the quarterback as he's throwing.
Man, that's horrible.
The Buckeyes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. trying to pick it up on the ground. They are on the move as they pick up their first down. They'll spot it at the 28.
Well, the offense is in a really nice rhythm right now. It seems like no matter what they're dialing up, they're getting positive yards. It just feels so good as a play caller when you know on first down you can get yards like
intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing they needed to create takeaways and try to gain as much momentum as they could. Really nice interception. Great job with the eyes by the defender there picking that up.
Dog, man. You can't make this shit up, bro.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Shoots it to the left. Got his man.
You can't make this shit up, bro. Dog, this shit is fucking crazy, dog.
Let's see if they try it again.
That's a really nice pass. You can see why this guy right here gives the Michigan faithful reason to be optimistic. You know, for years we know Michigan has always been good at running the football, but they've got to be able to throw. They've got to be more consistent making big plays through the air. This guy gives them that chance.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. They are lined up and ready to go and get started here in the second.
Oh, man, this shit is crazy.
To the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Dropping back, it's Underwood. Makes the grab. He's loosed on the left side.
Y'all niggas can quit on me, dog. Y'all niggas can quit on me, bro. Yeah, that's crazy, bro. Y'all niggas can quit on me, dog, with that shit, bro. That's crazy, bro. That is crazy.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25.
Can't believe this shit, bro.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And when you go 5 wide, man, and you spread the formation, it puts a lot of emphasis on those trenches. And those trenches have got to be good. And you got to pick up those guys up front. They didn't do it, and they're good.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Man, what you running, dog?
Man, they're gonna have to figure
That this nigga just come through scotch-free every time,
They're
dog.
gonna have to protect their quarterback. They're gonna have to start throwing the football and having some success. Because right now,
This nigga just running through free every time, dog.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. The problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
The Buckeyes send us the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Touchdown, Wolverine! Stealing a score on special teams. He did that one all by himself. Make a few guys miss, turn on the afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast.
and that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can do that. You got to be explosive and quick and have good vision, and you see all those things on one punt return. Takes it back to the house, makes people miss, turning on the gas. Great job, great return.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Quarterback may change this route. To throw, it's Sayin. Fires to the tight end. And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call.
Oh, I can't even fucking move my players. They won't let me do shit. And now all of a sudden, man, this shit gay, bro. This shit gay, bro.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't.
Then this fag ass nigga accepted this shit too. Oh man, dog. Push up. Hey, Les. He didn't even pick a fucking play, dog.
The snap sets up the throw. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
After the incompletion, it's second down. Wants to go up top. Unloads it left. Makes the grab. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. This noise, this crowd, and you can feel the jolt of energy going through the Buckeyes.
Well, everybody loves 5-yard runs, Reese, but come on, let's get real. When you're chucking
Nigga
the
running
ball
some
down
bullshit.
the field and you got great quarterback play and wide receivers out wide that are making plays, fans go nuts, and the horseshoe is one of the loudest places.
Going for the big play. Pulls it in inside the 10. That's where they'll mark him down, but what a play there to pick up a first down.
There's a lot of communication when it comes to defense. Like, you have to talk. You have to understand, if somebody does this, I have to do this. I have to pass off wide receivers. Apparently, the communication was busted.
They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. Back to throw, it's Sayin. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
That's a phenomenal
This
job
shit is
getting
ridiculous,
the
dog. My
quarterback
motherfucker
and getting a hit
dudes,
on him to
these
affect his
niggas
accuracy,
let
because
niggas
if
walk
they didn't
right
get
through
the
this
pressure,
bitch.
that was going to be a touchdown. He had a guy wide open in the end zone. That was a golden opportunity, but the defense comes up big.
Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Ohio State. The offense cashing it in on that drive. And the offense finds a way to cut into this lead. They still have plenty of work to do.
They do, but that's a big score. You don't want to get late in the start into the second half and fight to come back by so many points. So great job getting points, get that momentum back on your side so you come out and do some good things when you get the ball next time.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air on first down. That's caught. It's O'Leary. At the 45.
It's that motherfucker, it's the defense.
After a good pickup there.
See now.
Striking distance at the 37.
It's definitely the defense.
It feels like everything this play
They get that shit open every time.
has worked so
That's the
far in this
defense.
first half of the offense. They've
They
generated a
run that
really
shit.
nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football.
They ain't better run that
dictating
shit.
everything right now to the defense.
They ain't better run that shit no more. Ain't running no more.
Let's take a minute to talk about Michigan. Every team needs those big dudes up front, and man, they got a mauler from the high school recruiting ranks. Big four-star D lineman. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Well, you see the excitement from the fan base and the reaction. It's all over the place, and you understand why. Because just being able to have that size at that position, play the defensive line, is so important for these college teams. He'll fit right in.
To the air, it's Underwood. Unloads to the right. He makes a catch. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. The Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Got some room, headed to the goal line.
That shit's crazy.
In for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the...
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the
Nigga just ran right past that nigga.
Down Michigan.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to go up top on 1st down.
Shit, didn't see that nigga.
And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
And that's a really good job by this defense being dialed in. You got a big lead. You know exactly what's coming. This offense is going to have to make some explosive plays down the field.
They were sitting in that circle. I didn't even see that.
And made a good play on the football.
On 2nd and 10, a 4 wide out set, trips right. Got him downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
That might be the play that turns the momentum in this game, right? They're getting blown out right now in the scoreboard. It's late in the half. They've got to come away with a touchdown, but that might be the guy you need to keep going back to in the passing game to get yourself back in this game.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback. Not going to be easy.
Got his man downfield. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. And the Buckeyes just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Back to pass, it's St. Clair. They go to the wide receiver screen. Try to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there.
How about the job and recognition by the defense? They knew exactly what they were trying to set up, and they had multiple defenders surrounding that intended target so that there was nowhere for him to go once he caught the ball.
Quick strike complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Third and long situation. They try to go screen. I think they were hoping it was going to be a big zone and they could get those offensive linemen down the field, but the defense sniffed it out, forcing the incompletion.
Dead center perfect. That cuts the lead down to 28-10.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To throw on first down. With the catch, it's Haynes. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Dropping back, it's Underwood. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. There he goes down the right side. The 10.
We just suck.
Touchdown Wolverines. He got a step and just dusted the field.
And this is
Those niggas don't want to play no.
Up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They scored again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. They wasted no time on that drive. Got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before. Time to take a shot. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield completions are going to be tough to come by.
Such a big part to convert these third downs, and they got it at the 42. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. To the air, it's Underwood. The short hands, it's Haynes. Quick spin on the run. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. And the Wolverines are in the hurry-up.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays. You better change your looks up.
There he goes. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out.
I don't know, man.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Haynes.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. They got to keep that up here in the second half.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Makes the grab. It's O'Leary. And he is showing it all and finding ways to pick up yards. He's down to the 28. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Wolverines with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The short hand,
No. Man, y'all niggas, man, I don't understand it right now, bro.
First half, so in the 3rd quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. They'll try the run. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key.
I just don't understand why y'all niggas ain't never in the game, bro. That shit don't make no sense to me, bro.
And the Wolverines have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Now on the move. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. They built a comfortable lead, and Michigan is firmly in control.
Hail to the victors has been playing. This team has handled the moment, handled the game, as well as any Michigan team we've seen. They know every year this will be a fight, but Michigan has brought it, and Ohio State hasn't responded.
And I think Michigan has just done a better job executing here in the second half. I love the way they've mixed in the run with the pass offensively. Defensively, they're doing a great job communicating. They're just the more locked-in teams here late in the game.
They could literally just run fucking drag you all the way down the fucking field. That's just ludicrous to me. That nigga just running around my guys.
25-yard line. Motion from the wideout. Looking for a man. It's St. Clair. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
This shit is just crazy to me, dog. We're getting physically dominated up front.
Really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the 3rd quarter. They got to get it going now.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's
fucking 3-man rush, bro.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper,
3-man rush, bro.
From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game, and someone's going to have to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
And you thought maybe in this second half this offense could just find a rhythm, find something to take advantage of this defense. But the defense is really not putting up a lot of points. And again, an empty possession right there.
The Buckeyes come to the line trying to convert on 4th down. Might be calling a hot route. On 4th down, looking to pass. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Going the other way, he's got room.
Who says defensive backs don't have hands? Nice job breaking on the football and making the catch. A lot of times you see guys swat it down, or you see them trying to
see him standing there. That's a frustration, bro.
I'm
frustrated, dog.
Nice job breaking on the football. Nice job securing the INT and actually catching it.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Now on 2nd and goal. Looking for a pass to the end zone to the right.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line. Goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here.
And they add 6 more to the board to the house. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back. These guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Tight end now in motion. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper, but they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort, and right now they're making the most plays.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Release to the back. Caught over the middle. It's Peoples. And he picked up the 1st down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Good timing on the quick out. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Buckeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. And they reacted well with the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down.
And that's a really good job by the QB, getting the ball out of his hands, knowing where the sticks are, getting the 1st down. And they saw something they liked, because here they come, right back on the ball to run another play.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
I love defenses that can tackle the catch. Right away, they're not giving up any yak. As soon as that player has the ball, he goes down now.
So now it's 2nd and long. Gonna look downfield again. Finds his man, it's Smith. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes or goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to.
Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38.
Well, coming out of the tunnel in the third quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
Here's the pressure. That's caught. It's Haynes.
That shit is ridiculous, bro. We can't be this fucking slow, bro. We can't be this fucking slow, dog. Nigga just throwing out routes and shit on us, bro. Nigga, that shit is ridiculous, bro.
Like this in the third quarter, but when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out, and that's exactly what they're doing now.
He's got an open man. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
Man, we knew coming into this. How explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
They'll run the screen. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Well, it's important in this game this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. Picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Setting up the screen. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
That's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. Instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide. And a lot of times, if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3. Behind the line, it's Klein. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
Love the coverage on defense there. 4th down. They're ready for the pass. You saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
Let's see if this offense can get out of a hole as they start this drive at their own 8. The toss to the outside. Knocked down after a pickup of 3 to the 12. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. So the final period starts with a second down play. Reads it, fires complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
I don't love the play call at this juncture in the game. You're down. You've got to take shots. The defense is not going to be blitzing, so these screens probably aren't going to work.
Third and short, they've got them backed up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Turning it on. He's forced out of bounds at the 23-yard line. A good pickup to give this offense some operating room. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
And obviously you're never going to point to one individual play over the course of a game, but that right there is basically a microcosm of the day it's been for this offense. They have not been able to get points up on the scoreboard because they simply can't execute.
Lets it go. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
And that's kind of what we've seen from this offense all game long, man. It's been hard. It's been a struggle. And receiver and quarterback just not on the same page. Somebody out wide needs to step up, needs to make some plays for their QB because they're in a huge hole.
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. Looking downfield on first down. He's going to fire deep. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback in this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in time.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
This quarterback has been under duress all game long. He's one of the best in the country, and he's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case in this game. Here we are late. He's still under pressure, taking a sack there.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And the missed connection on 3rd down.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs.
That's a tough place to be if you're the quarterback, too. On 4th down, the defense dials up the blitz, and you just feel the pocket constricting around you. It's like a black hole. There's just nothing you can do. It's hard to see receivers downfield. It's hard to step up, and on that play, you're helpless, and you know that you're losing possession when you're coming off the field.
And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
The Wolverines can really attack on this 2nd and short. The handoff, keep working on that clock. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. To the air, it's Underwood. Here's a heat. Blasted as he lets it go.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. Rushes on him. And the laundry drops as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who the penalty's on. The forward pass used to be illegal in football. That one still is. Lining up to convert 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Not a particularly long kick from 36 yards out, but he'll have to guide it in from the left hash. No good. But there is a flag down, and he might get another shot at this one. And the Wolverines are threatening on 1st and goal. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Klein. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Oh, they're after him. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They have been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening.
Shit,
coming into this game, they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the end route there.
So they will eschew the short field goal attempt and instead try to score from the 5 on 4th down. Steps away to find some room. Max looking for the goal line. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down.
You know, there are a lot of people watching this game that are thinking to themselves, where's the sportsmanship? You're blowing this team out. Why are you going for it on 4th? Why not just punt, give it back, and just leave here with it open? That's because this coach wants his guys to keep executing. I played for a coach in college that would have done the same thing. If backups are on the field, they get an opportunity to run your playbook. So let him do it. At the end of the day, you've got to force the opponent to stop. And that's what they're doing. That's the mindset. I got to be honest, I like it.
Long way to go for this offense. 1st and 10 from their own 12. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
And I'm just not sure where to blame. This football game, they've struggled. And he's been sacked. I know he's turned it over and thrown an interception, but they haven't been in sync, and nobody's played really great. They've got to find an identity on this offense moving forward.
The chains now on 2nd.
Oh, man, God.
Back to throw, it's St. Clair. Got his man out of the backfield. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 37. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
The Buckeyes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. Those kind of plays can be huge for momentum. Even with the short return, they're set up at the 45.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
The Wolverines will hustle for the line. Scanning the field, it's Underwood. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Takes it the other way. Smashes ahead. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Well, this offense really felt coming into today that they were going to have to throw the football. For the most part, David, this quarterback has been lights out. That time, though, he lets it get away from him a little bit, and that was a critical INT for the defense and their confidence.
They needed something, man. They've given up a lot of yards, and that's the thing about the defense. Just sometimes it can change in one play. They make the interception, they force the turnover, and hopefully, for their sake, maybe get in the quarterback's head just a little bit.
Give to the single back.
Oh, what we had on the double team right there.
One tackle, but still.
God damn.
Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Looking for a gap. It's Ball. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard
Fucking slow.
Big red zone opportunity here.
You fucking slow.
You don't want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Pocket breaking down. Fires on the move. And that is interception number 3 on the day.
And I love this defense understanding situational football. You got the lead in the 4th quarter, getting your nickel packages. You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary, and you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
Oh, maybe a double pass. Grab near the marker. It's Haynes. Oh, look out on the right. He's at the 10. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. Fires to the wideout. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
One more play to pad the stats. Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. Bringing the heat. He'll try to do it himself. Laundry down on the field as the pass is incomplete, but let's see what the penalty is. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. They cross out all of the